I thought it was funny.
You gotta
You didn't see his post the other day with the guy with the Speedo on?
No, I don't check Donnie stuff.
you gotta linebacker.
Yes,
shit.
I know you saw it.
I see it every time. I know when you're on. Yeah, the dude. I turn around. He's got this fucking G-string on.
What? No, I literally did not see
Yeah,
See that?
yeah.
What?
We caught a trout. I was messing around up front, and he said, "Hey, is this one big enough?" I turned around. And he had his pants down. He had this G-string on. It said "delicious," and he had it.
No, he did.
You had it right here. Look at the picture.
Oh my!
I said, "You got to stay there. I got to get a pic." But they all,
So you had a gay G-string photo shoot with this guy on your bed?
all three of them had.
I like the picture. It's the first thing that pops up.
Don't listen to him.
Drunk when I did that. Oh, I did see that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's some good content.
What's up?
Quality.
I didn't show the ones like because all our photos are synced on iPhoto or iCloud.
I gotta get into that.
No, you don't, because my wife called and yelled at me because my daughter was looking at the photos and there's this
I just
dude-
mean I need to get the iCloud backup,
Oh, yeah, you do.
and then
Then
if we would have done that,
we would have
we would have had a show between this one and the last one.
Oh, because you dropped your phone. So
There's
it
a
wouldn't shut
there's
down.
a show
Makes sense now.
off-road Anthony in about 30 minutes.
he had a really good day that
And then
day.
I had a horrible day, dude. And then fishing without a phone is weird. Like, we talk all day.
Well, it's how we communicate. I mean,
And even if it's sharing information or not, it's still just.
or even if just to rub it in
Just
that
getting ourselves
your
through
buddy's
the day.
dying, so you kick him while he's down. That's what we did.
So yeah, the phone went over.
We had the show.
And then I felt like I was just all alone out in the middle of the ocean after that. Then I left, and I think an hour later, you found a school of drum and just.
Well, yeah, Charlie called me, and you just went on the.
I didn't know what to do, dude.
You know what
I just started driving around after that.
No.
All my guys wanted that day was to catch a big drum. Like, that's what they dreamed of.
And Charlie calls me, and I said, "Oh, man, I'll steam back down there." And I get down there, and the sharks are on them. I mean, they wouldn't go down. You could run right over top of them; they wouldn't go down.
That's cool.
I'm just in the dark.
And he's got the latest podcast on the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
On the bottom.
Yeah. I think we could summarize that show in about 3 minutes.
Yeah,
It wasn't our best work.
It was probably the grumpiest both of us have been because we vented a little bit.
Yeah, we were salty.
We were venting about things that kind of piss us off. It was just us two. We have nothing else to say to each other.
Yeah.
So it was
You know what? We're super rude. We got to introduce our special guest.
Well, we're gonna-
He's already been on.
He's the only guy that's
He's a repeat. Oh, the first repeat of the show.
But really, the first time he had no personality.
COVID or
He had no personality because he had to poop so bad.
Oh, I had food poisoning.
Now it's food poisoning.
I
Now it's food.
Another mind of the
Now
butt,
it's
like,
food poisoning.
COVID.
He had to poop, and because it's his first time in your house, he was being polite and did not want to poop in your bathroom.
Oh, God.
So he just sat here, clenched up, butt cheeks clenched like this the whole time. One word.
Is that why
one
I'm
word.
sweating so bad the whole time?
Man, I got to the intersection of Mania, opened the door, and I puked everywhere.
Oh,
I had to cancel
no.
3 days of trips.
Oh, God. That's
It was a shrimp. That is bad shrimp.
It was a
That's
crab
what,
cake.
that's what everybody says when they go fishing within the ocean. They throw up. I had that bad shrimp last night.
That's a bad shrimp.
Everybody else have that bad shrimp. I'm the only one to eat the bad shrimp.
I just quit. I don't even buy seafood at a restaurant anymore. Do you?
Never do. I'm not that seafood guy though.
I mean, I am.
But I will
it's
get.
like I'm
No,
weird.
not when
I get like,
you get all the shrimp you want. Usually, it lasts you in shrimp freezes.
yeah.
I don't eat fish, so unless my buddy gives me free tuna, which
Yeah, I need more buddies that give me free tuna. There's like,
I mean,
all I see is pictures of 30
and
tunas.
speaking of which, Jack Graham, that sorry bastard. You hear me? Guys out there just waylaying them.
I know.
I'll call him on the way in. Hey Jack, can I get some tuna, man? I just want a piece of tuna. I don't know, man. I don't know.
They're hoarding it, dude. It's only good for like 24 hours. All right, what's our topic of discussion tonight?
Bud has to do this every year for Z-Man. Is that right? Is that who's putting you up to this?
Yeah.
Oh,
Z-Man.
oh, yeah, the hat.
Damn, dude. No wonder he's
All Z-Man up. You got Z-Man shirt on? No, that's
hooked.
hooked.
Is it hooked?
Oh, I don't know.
Avid.
Avid, yeah.
Acid.
Avid, I think. Is it?
Avid.
You don't even know who your sponsors
I
are?
wear a real.
You'll be losing that. You'll be losing.
I don't know who this is.
I got the Salty Crew shirt on. Donnie's got a new sponsor. Have you seen his giant logo?
I did see it.
You can't.
You can't miss it.
You
I did
can't miss
see
it. All right, moving on.
You can go get
All
ribbon
right, give
fish.
us a fishing report.
I want to. Yeah.
He's the only one actually catching.
Let us know something.
consistently.
Let us know something about somebody that catches fish.
Just tell us like where you're going, what you're doing, how you're doing it.
And what time you're leaving tomorrow?
He's leaving at like 5.
It's just trout. That's it. Trout.
You ain't messing with the drum. You've been catching drum
Yeah,
too.
yeah, I've been catching some drum. But mainly trout.
Secret spot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We don't need location. What's a day in the life of Bud? I think we went over this before, but you start a lot earlier than the rest of the fleet. I know that.
We usually leave the dock at 5:30. 5:30.
I saw him coming back from a spot, and like I was like heading to it, and he was already like probably limited out, heading back the other direction at like 7:30.
Yesterday morning when I came out,
He called me.
when I came out to you,
Yeah.
No, he called me. You called me.
Yeah.
Said, "Hey, I'm done here. If you want to slide in here."
Yeah.
And I said, "What are you doing? Going in?" He goes, "Yeah, I'm already at the dock." I had just
He's like
got-
going to get his afternoon trip at 7:30.
I had just started my trip.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you about it.
Just catching trout. Are you mainly jigging them, or are you doing a little switch over to the
Yeah,
old bobber fishing, or?
it's getting to some live bait. It's getting there.
You guys, man, I just
It is.
stay north.
You know,
Of the
my
parallel.
biggest pet peeve of the whole thing is when we leave the dock in the morning, I ask my guys, what's y'all's fishing experience?
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter to me. I just want them to be honest with me.
Right.
You know,
That's-
either
Yeah,
I can fish
That's
or I can't fish.
That's one of those questions.
That's it.
You
'Cause
just
our
need to be
whole
honest
trip-
because 30 seconds in, I'm gonna know, and you're either gonna look like a liar, or I'm gonna appreciate your honesty.
Our whole trip is dependent on that.
Yeah.
You know, whether I need to catch bait or not.
Right.
My guys yesterday were like, "Oh man, we got this." Yeah, don't worry about it, Captain. I was like, I feel like I need to give him a rod at the ramp.
Oh, they're
and be
gonna
like,
tell
just
them when
cast it
it's
for
gonna
me.
come out, so you're not. Don't worry about who it was. They're never gonna know.
And like, I was like, "You sure?" "Oh yeah, yeah, we got it."
My wife,
You can't answer that.
maybe
And,
she'll text me.
So we get to the spot. There's 4 of them. Hand them 4 rods. 3 of them hold it upside down. 1 lure makes it to the water.
Oh boy.
So
So you had to basically just.
I had to turn
start the
around,
whole day
go
out.
all the way back, catch bait,
Yeah.
start the whole day over.
Yeah. You might as well just go back to bed.
And gas is cheap, so it didn't matter.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't ever really ask. I just kind of
I really don't care. Just
I feel
just tell
like
me.
no matter what their skill level is, you can teach them how to throw a jig.
And that's your job,
It's shit.
and it is your job.
It's not that.
But I
Yes.
still want people to just be honest, so I'll know who I have to work with a little
Yeah.
bit. Or
On a 4-hour trip, it's tough though. I
It
mean,
is.
you know, because especially some of the places we fish.
But at the same time, the people that have minimal experience, they also have pretty minimal expectations.
Yes.
So if you train them and they end up catching 3 trout, they're happy.
I'm not happy. Though.
let me tell you,
we got
two
It's all
Saturdays,
about the client.
2
Go over
Saturdays
this a lot
ago,
on this show.
I had a guy and 2 girls get on board, and he said, "We're down here for the week. We'd like to catch enough to feed 12 people for the week."
Yeah.
And I laughed, and it wasn't a joke. He was
You were
serious.
serious?
And I said, "Man, let me explain something. We do a lot of inshore
Yeah,
catch and
we're
release
gonna do
stuff
the
in
best we
here,
can.
You should have went offshore.
but." I said, "Man, there's a reason that we're 500 and they're 2,600.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
12 people.
That's exactly.
12 people all week.
Hey, you can go out there and load up on ribbon fish.
We didn't catch them.
There were so many ribbon fish there today.
We didn't catch enough to feed them for 12
They
minutes.
have them by the barrel.
Yeah, they had barrels of them up there. He was trying to give me some.
Whenever I see that going towards the fish cleaner, I'm just like full sprint and trying to get like 3 trout in front of them. Or those guys are going to be there all night long.
They told somebody the other day at the fishing center, they told the people 3.5 hours.
Wow.
They told the people 3.5 hour wait.
For cleaning ribbons.
No, but
Well, they just got tunas and just,
it's,
that's good. I mean, I guess it's a good thing, but
They hustle in there.
But anyway, I want to know about sponsorships. I want to know why Z-Man's making you do this.
how?
I mean,
did you
they don't.
get
How did you get the Z-Man, the coveted
besides
Z-Man?
catching more trout than everybody every day?
They don't make you do it. I mean, they ask you to do 1 to 2. on a couple different platforms a year, just podcasts.
Can you do ours over and over and over? Does that
Yeah,
count?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I don't know, dude. They might see a couple of them and be like,
I'll be here next June.
Seriously,
We're gonna do
how
another-
did you?
Maybe change the
Did you
rules.
call them? Did you start exploring?
I went through a guy
Sponsorship.
that hooked me up with them. Yeah, and I mean they send me. I get baits at a really good price. You buy enough over time, you just go up them on their ladder.
I think I know somebody that gets them for like $1.50 a bag or something. You probably can't say that, but that would. I think I need to pursue that as well.
Yeah, I mean
Just pursue Bud.
I think we just need to go through
an average pack like that. Can I say it on there?
No, it doesn't. Yeah, you probably shouldn't. I don't think. I don't know. I got the dial gig, and they don't really like me saying the rates that we get in the head, but it's deeply discounted.
Yeah, very, very very
But
discounted.
it's good. I mean, it's a win-win for the company. I mean, the people on your boat that they're basically just free trial. Well, it's not free, but it is for the company just trying their baits, and
Yeah,
I think it's very beneficial for
Yeah.
companies to sponsor us. I mean, it's just
yeah.
it makes total sense. That's why, Salty Crew has approached you. And they give you a couple free T-shirts
One
every year
or two.
for a 6x6 sticker.
One or two T-shirts. Yeah.
It's a big sticker.
It's the biggest one that they make.
It's a big
actually.
sticker.
If you go on,
Actually, they don't make it. It was they had to custom it.
how did you get that? We want to know how you and
Which
Salty
isn't
Crew
this?
linked up.
This show is not about me.
You just said
this,
it's about sponsors.
this show is about Bud Bishop. This show is about.
I
Bud.
really like giving Donnie a lot of shit about his Salty Crew sticker. If you
Dude.
haven't already noticed.
I
think it's awesome,
You
though.
can give me a hard time, I told my wife, man, I've been doing this shit a long time, and it's the first time anybody's ever given me something free.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nothing in return. Here, have at it.
that's awesome.
Here, have some more.
25
That's-
years later.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Guys have been in the business 2 years. They got free stuff everywhere, or I thought they were free. I didn't know it was deeply discounted. There's
Well, I think
there's guys that
Well, here's the difference, Donnie. I think those people are really pursuing sponsorships, reaching out to
Yeah.
people in the company, and really trying to get that set up. There's not a lot of companies that are just randomly
No,
reaching out to.
no, I contacted them.
So that's probably the difference,
Yeah,
I would think. But I mean, I was
Just like
saying.
just like the rods you use. You reach out to them. I mean, you get on their pro plan.
What rod?
You know,
There's
Who's?
You can go on the website. There's a
Yeah.
contact form. Say, hey, I'm a local guide. I've been using a lot of your rods. I really enjoy them. I think I can really help spread the name.
I got well.
Interested in blah blah blah. Dude, you could rack up a whole list of sponsors.
Yeah.
in that.
I'm not.
there's guide programs on everything. I mean,
You just gotta
seriously,
do it.
everything. Clothes, sunglasses, lures,
Do it.
rods, reels.
You mean you don't have to use $35 reels?
You do not.
Well, you would be paying about the
He's a
same price.
BG. He likes the recycled BG.
Yeah,
I like the BGs too.
actually, I'm a casking guy now. All my BGs keep breaking. I just keep buying the
I've had some
casking.
BG troubles lately. There's
Really?
a brand new one right
Yeah,
now. The anti-reverse, which I don't even know
Day-
why they put
day
those in the
one.
reels anymore.
day one.
Day one for me too. A couple days ago.
And then I took it to where I bought it, and they just said, no, we can't take it back.
Well, I called the dude that I got it from, and he said,
Oh, that's right,
"Well,
'cause you're
we've actually
sponsored."
Had quite a few of these doing this, so it's a known issue.
I still spent $80
That the
on
new
it.
BGs?
We'll exchange it. It's a 2500 BG. It's not the MQ or nothing. It's just the regular.
what? MQ?
They have a
Is that
new
more
one.
quality?
More quality. Yeah, that's what that stands for. It might. I don't know what it stands for. Anyway, we have no.
You don't use the Megatron
shit.
like me? And the
I
Sharky?
have one MQ on there, and it's held up okay, but it's not anything special. It's double the price of the regular BG, and
I just write
I guess
nasty.
it's not reeling backwards. So,
I like writing nasty emails to the Cast King company, hoping they'll send me free
dude,
shit.
Cast King, they can't even read your English.
they can't. I mean, I do. I make fun of the way their grammar, their sentence structure. I get nothing back.
But what is your? Are you ever planning on leaving your boat in the water?
No,
You like being
not a chance.
you
Trailer.
like being mobile.
Yeah.
For guys that don't remember, we're not getting into the D-Hart style story again, but just tell me. I mean, not D-Hart length of a story. Just
Yeah,
you fish all over.
I fish all over.
All right,
Yeah.
that was Bud's shtick last year. We got
Yeah.
to know him is that he fishes everywhere in the state.
Yeah, well, pretty much. Yeah.
I mean, you got a seasonal gig going everywhere, hopscotching from here to
Yeah,
down
once-
east.
Once
So,
duck season's
well,
over, February through middle of May, I'll fish the Runnet River, Albemarle Sound for stripers. And then I'll stay here till end of July. And then I'll go to the Pamlico Sound till the end of December.
All right, good, succinct. Done with that. We're
Yeah.
done with that. Don't need to go back over it.
Yeah.
But that's
I like the trailer, man.
So do you
I do.
fish out of different ramps every day?
All depends on the weather.
Where do you like
wind
putting
direction?
your-
I mean, in day to day, you could be at a different ramp.
Yeah.
around here. What ramp would you use around here?
On a southwest wind with the outgoing tide and the full moon approaching. No, that's cool. So you probably do Pirates Cove, Bowser Town, Old Man's Harbor. You don't
Oregon-
do Oregon Inlet?
I do Oregon Inlet.
Okay, you got the permit.
That's the four. That's the
I've
four.
been there a few times.
That's the 4 o'clock trip.
Yeah.
If you when you're cleaning your boat and Bud walks over to see you, just he's getting ready.
That's the
Yeah.
30 mile per hour southwest.
Yeah,
That's
the
where we're
Oregon
going.
grounds.
Yeah. That's where we're going.
You know, I've actually had a little bit more trouble catching my drum lately. Have you?
because somebody in there cleans it out.
I don't think that's it.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe
A little harder.
maybe it's because we've had an
Day out.
inordinate amount of northeast.
Yes.
We got a lot of green water.
Absolutely.
A lot of green water.
Yeah.
A lot of
100%.
a lot of cooler water,
Mm-hmm.
relatively speaking, coming in. And when you do see the fish, it seems like on this northeast wind, they're all balled up. So that
Yeah.
I don't think they're scattered all over those flats like we see them
We
in
had
the
to need
southwest.
like a week-long southwester. Get it right.
Yeah.
We just haven't had it. We had more northeast
Yeah.
this year than.
I mean, look at the extended forecast. It's northeast for like next 5 or 6 days.
I'll take it if it could be sunny, because then at least I can
Yeah.
justify
You
riding.
can see them.
You can ride around.
Another
But
factor
you look at-
too, with our drum. Sorry, bud.
No, you're good.
I think they're getting too big for the flats.
Oh, you think
Think
they're?
so?
They're growing out of there. What do we got? Dead battery again.
No, I'm just making sure you don't peak, because you have a tendency to peak. And
I think when the drums start hitting 30 inches, they don't go up on the flats as often, and we got a big class of those like upper overslot fish.
we just call those 383s.
$383 ticket.
Yes.
Yeah, Donnie got a ticket.
You posted it.
25 years in the business, and he kills a 29 incher.
I didn't mean.
First time he's ever killed an overslot.
I invited the guys on the boat. I mean, I didn't know it was overslot, and nobody's gonna fucking believe me.
So on a week, so out of like out of 1 week, how many illegal fish would you say you killed?
A lot of fish.
Don't worry.
I agree with you. A lot of fish are getting bigger and are overslot.
Yeah.
So it is harder to come in with a legal limit.
Yes.
Yes, I agree with that.
So we
They
could
got
okay.
a lot of larger overslot fish, and I just think they start using a little different territory. I'm not going to say where, but the little 1 foot grass flats, they're not really on that all the time like the 22 incher is.
I think they're pushing up the sound.
Really?
Can you tell us where?
No. But I think they're pushing up the sound.
Whalehead.
No.
I've heard the
Yeah.
trout are up there. Way
Yep.
up there.
The whalehead?
Right
Like
by
Corolla? Wow.
Corolla.
That's a long run.
Yeah. That's way out of my
Bud Bishop would put in somewhere up there.
Bud'll
With
be
the-
launching it.
He'll find somewhere to put in.
I think with all the northeast cold water temperatures, they're pushing
Yeah.
up.
Did y'all see me today? No, because you
I did not see
were at the
you
New
today.
Bridge and you were a bit afternoon nap.
You got to
I did not see you today.
What?
The new Oregon Inlet Bridge.
Yeah.
It's called the Bass Night Bridge.
Yeah, you cannot say that. That isn't.
Because you're hard to find. You're right. So let's.
Well, we're just having to try a lot of new areas right now. The fish are here one day and gone the next, and I've had places where I caught a 6-man limit of trout, go out there the next day with the same conditions and not get a bite. So it's
But you look at
bouncing around.
one day of southwest wind yesterday, and then you look at the trout bite today, how good it was. Just, I think it was because of that wind
Right back
yesterday.
real
They
quick.
come right back.
Yeah, they want to be here, but the conditions got to be right.
They got to be right.
So
What I want to tell you is that I piled her up so bad today.
I saw the picture.
Saw that.
That was
Oh, you
impressive. Yeah.
The whole story. When you're running in the tower, it's really cool because you know when you're getting ready to pile her up. And
Yeah.
I always just scream.
I don't have a tower.
I always just
Yeah.
go, ah!
hang on.
And I, bah, 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 bah. So anyway, me and
I bet you like Is this normal?
The husband and I are out of the boat.
We got brakes.
I'm rocking it. We're rocking it, and I'm putting it in gear, and I'm digging a hole with my prop so I can get. I got a system because I'm used to it. I've done this a lot, and we're spinning. I dig a hole, and then I spin. We had to spin the boat. We were high on a hump, and we spin the bow around. So I walk around the other side of the bow, and his wife has her pants down.
Nice.
It's because she had to pee, but it caught me off guard. I run aground, I turn around, and there's a full moon staring at me right there.
It wasn't a good day.
But yeah, it inspired a lot of confidence. So I knew him, so it wasn't that bad, but still,
Yeah.
30 minutes of the trip is spent out of the boat.
Hey.
Pushing where everybody.
You're not running aground. You're not trying.
Yeah, that's right.
I just put that prop on, and it's already
Sharpened up.
yeah. What was that noise?
My dog. Out on the porch.
That was a dog?
That was Buddy, my little dog. But yeah, I mean, you gotta. It's just part of it, man. You're gonna.
Did you catch him?
Catch what?
Anything?
Yeah. We caught one nice 20-inch trout. Release #release over 20.
There you go.
Circle slash,
Releasing the trees.
Yeah.
and then we caught a few reds casting.
Cool.
And some bluefish.
Okay.
Mixed
So
in.
basically, you caught one trout, 2 reds, and like 3 tiny bluefish.
There we go. Down the sound. Well, the trout fish.
You know, you can really tweak the wording on a fishing report to make it sound like you caught a lot more than you really did, and that's what Donnie just did right there.
I did. We did not.
That's a pro tip.
We went. We went on.
Got a few reds, got some blues, and nice trout.
Oh, busted. But yeah, that was about my catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Down the sound ain't really been doing
the
it.
trout. We had a lot of trout bites yesterday. for a
I've still
short
never
amount of
been
time.
down there.
Well, you don't need to.
Yeah,
When you catch what you catching.
Yeah,
Bud does.
that's all I need is
job.
you down there at 5 o'clock in the morning.
He catches a lot of fish. Mott Ridge charters.
I'm gonna get a tower.
Check him out.
I'm telling
They're
you.
cheap.
Don't get
I'm
a
gonna
tower, dude. They were never going to run another trip.
Just, yeah, that's all we need is you running all
They're
the.
running 4 trips a day.
No, I just want one trip a day.
I've kind of been on that program lately. It's
One
kinda
trip a
nice.
day?
Yeah.
Yeah. With no timeline.
I don't think it's very
We're
sustainable.
gonna fish till we get them.
Actually, but
Yeah.
for me anyway.
You charge them by the hour.
And I think growing a business, you know, if they see you putting extra time in,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
You got to do it.
But
They'll
then they
stick with
expect it every time. And
Yeah, they do. Yeah, you're right.
They're like, we'll take the 4 hour. And they're like, oh,
Or you get to be like me,
9 hours.
in it forever, and you feel like you got a pretty good business, and you still fish 7 hours, 7.5 hours on a 6-hour trip
Yeah.
the other day because wasn't catching
they
them.
recognize it. They probably
Yeah, oh yeah.
see you well.
Yeah, that's
They
right.
did not.
They should.
Well, some guys don't know they have to tip. They don't even know that's a thing.
my wife
I need
says
to
the
get
same
a sticker.
thing.
I got a sticker, and I could never put it on, man. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of I don't know. It's just weird. It's like tips or
Appreciated.
customary or appreciated or whatever.
Tips
I
are
don't know why I
appreciated.
figured out about it.
Tips are appreciated but not expected. That
Yeah, something
that
like
sticker.
Which basically means tips are expected.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, some people need to know it. I remember who told me one time they put it on their website on like the booking page, and all of a sudden they got like way more tips. Just put
Really?
it on their site, like tips,
Huh.
tips are appreciated or something in bold. You know, because like you said, man, people just don't
Yeah.
Are tips appreciated?
very well appreciate.
Yes.
You're saying
100%.
you really
They're not
appreciate
expected.
a gratuity at the end of the day
Yeah,
to help cover some of your overhead, like $6 a gallon fuel.
I think they're like, well, I'm giving this dude $500 right now. I mean, that's probably good enough, but it's not.
It's not because you're $150 or so into it before you start your trip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, once you start
Tips are
counting
greatly
insurance,
appreciated.
dockage,
Yeah.
ice, whatever else you have to pay
Yeah,
for.
it's nice. Nice little bonus at the end of the day.
Your 3 or 4 baby mamas,
goes
whatever
a
you
long
got to pay.
It goes a long way. 2 trips a day, you get 2 nice tips. It really changes your day.
I'm glad you brought that up about insurance.
So baby mamas,
I found out a lot of people don't have insurance.
Yeah.
dude, you are put somebody on a fucking bridge without insurance and let them go over.
Oh, they're done.
Dude,
That's
it's
it.
coming.
Oh, it's coming. Yeah.
Somebody's gonna go down, or
Something's
somebody's
gonna
boat,
happen
somebody's
with that
boat's.
situation. Man.
Yeah, where it's going on, man. Those boats are coming through.
What we're referring to is there's a lot of boats that are tying off to the Oregon Inlet Bridge, they're sheepshead fishing, and they're getting their people off of the boat onto these concrete platforms at the base of the bridge. And if you've never been to Oregon Inlet before, it's a rough, strong current. A lot of the spots that these people are doing it are right in the middle of the big boat channel. So you have these 60-foot sport fishers coming through, throwing up like a 4-foot wake. And the whole thing is just really sketchy to me. And I know they're catching a lot of fish.
Oh, that's the only way you can justify is they're catching a lot of
Catching
fish.
a lot of
And
sheepshead.
the catches are beautiful. I mean, as far as sheepshead fishing go, it's
Yeah.
really impressive catches.
Yeah.
But
It's definitely the most effective way to catch them too. To get up on the piling, you can drop your bait straight down. You know, it's a lot harder to do it from the boat, but it's not something I really want to do. It's just kind of a sketchy thing for me,
And no chance.
and it's not worth it.
No.
I have insurance, but I feel like somebody that falls in the water that didn't tell you that they can't swim, and the current is going 6 knots,
yeah,
and you're tied up to the bridge and cleated off.
Oh
By
yeah,
the time you
it's
get in
over.
your boat, get all that undone, dude.
and I'm straight with people when we go by that I don't do this. It's my insurance does not want me to do this. And two, I tore the bow off my old boat doing it
Yeah,
back in the day because you snatch back, wave comes by, hits you, or wake hits you and pulls you back, and you snatch and hit the bridge. And
right.
fiberglass versus concrete,
Yeah.
concrete's going to win every time, man. Yeah, your boat, my boat, I feel like two of the nicest things we own.
Well,
last thing I want to see
boat
is
is the least of my concern. It's just the safety of my clients, and it's just not something I really want to do. Plus, I don't even like sheepshead fishing. I think it's kind of cheesy. It was driving the bottom rig straight down.
salty.
sheepshead.
He's
They're
getting
getting-
salty.
I think
They're getting pounded right
I'd
now.
rather it's not sporty. I don't know. Whatever. They're good eating though.
All right. Bud, what else you got? We're going to run out of time here. Something's getting ready to cut off. Just give us a plug, sponsor.
How about
plug
this
some-
giveaway we got here? Bud gave us all of his stuff that he raked up the bottom of his tackle box that he never throws anymore.
Give us. Do we have a topic? Do we have a question?
Actually, dude, I know this is not at the bottom of the tackle box. This is my go-to color right here.
Oh, question. I forgot about a question.
Jesus.
Hold on. I'll think of one in a second.
And this one right here.
We can do
That one.
how many big drum in the Pamlico in one
So
night?
we got
I've
6
done that.
packs of Z-Mans.
Is that even focusing?
Doesn't matter. No one even watches this stuff.
It's the good jig
We
heads
got
too.
a
Those-
Q&A here.
And you got super glue.
It's only.
And we got super glue.
It's Bud wants to know if you know what's the most big drum he's caught in the Pamlico in one night.
In one night.
In one night.
Yep.
Closest to it wins
bait?
without going over.
I guess it would be on bait.
On bait. Yeah.
Closest to the total without going over wins.
That's right.
All of this.
Yeah.
All of this Z-Man goodness.
All of it.
That Bud's the only one that has this sponsorship.
And Donnie's actually going to mail this prize out this time. We got we don't want to apologize to all the guys that have won and never received their prize.
That's not
I
true.
see Donnie wearing them hats and shirts. No, we're gonna send this out. So most drum, Pamlico Sound at night on Mott Ridge Charters.
All right.
5 to
Can I
midnight.
guess? I'm gonna guess.
You can't guess.
How long?
From 5 to midnight.
You can't guess. It's not your no.
Why can't I
You can't. You
It was
don't
a
get.
full moon night too.
You don't get it. No. You don't get to make a guess.
Okay,
I can't believe
I'll
that.
type it in the comments.
There you go.
Not only salty, but you're trying to cheese your guest free stuff.
All right. Well, the second place person can get all the stuff.
He saw that one bag in there and he wants it.
All right, man. Our battery's good. We're trying to keep everything
I
30
can't wait
minutes
to hear.
and under. Professionals. That's me and you. You and I. Professionals. This one's going to get put out. Not on the bottom.